Hey everybody, I'm Steve.
I'm Haley.
We're turn right, ear left.
Exactly.
Okay, I guess we're going to talk about how some people name their trailers and some people don't. And we've always been kind of on the fence on it. We've always just called this thing the Airstream.
Or the trailer.
Or the Safari. Or the Project.
What's in a name? That which you call a rose. By any other name would smell as sweet.
But a lot of people name them some cute names here and there, which is fine. A lot of people like doing that. There's nothing wrong with that. But we're trying to figure out if that's for us or not. We're not sure. What do you think?
I really, I'm on the fence about it.
Yeah.
A couple of weeks ago, I jumped on one of the Facebook groups for Airstream. And I asked the group members, if you name your trailer, why? And if you don't, why? And I got quite the response, and it was quite debatable. Probably the most compelling comment about naming your trailer is that your trailer is your boat on land. And if you name your boat, you should name your trailer.
Like a land yacht, right?
Yeah. So I looked up online. I did a little bit of research and to find out why do people name their boats and what the history was behind that, and found out that it goes way, way back to the Nordic gods, and they would name their boat typically after female goddesses to protect them on their journey. And so that's kind of carried through even into today's culture. And naming your boat is a big deal. They have ceremonies, they break champagne on it, and to rename your boat, if you buy a boat that already has a name, you have to go through kind of a big ceremony to rename it. And it's such a big deal, and there's such folklore about it that most people do not risk impacting the safety of their boat journey by renaming it. So they just keep the name. That's what I found out.
All right.
Yeah, so how does this translate to trailers? Not necessarily as culturally sound. It's kind of a, if you want to or if you don't. So a lot of people still typically name their trailers female names. If we were to name our trailer, I think our trailer is a dude.
A dude?
I think so.
We got a dude trailer. What's up, dude? All right.
It's a really pretty dude, but I think it's more of a masculine. It's a boy trailer. Maybe not. Have you ever thought about it?
I have never. The thought of the gender of our trailer has never honestly crossed my mind ever in my life.
So, I don't know. See, and that's why I think that maybe we won't name our trailer. I don't know.
But didn't you have to say, somebody said something about naming them based on the origin of the trailer?
Oh, okay. So yeah,
one, right?
We follow Fate Unbound on YouTube.
Yeah, the guys are cool.
They mentioned just as a side note that it was a tradition to name your trailer after the place you acquired it. So ours has an interesting backstory.
So we're going to name it Want Ads. No. Ours. we bought ours from a film director, actually, who was making a movie about Airstreams, and he made it down in Arizona. And when he stumbled across this one, it was on Route 66, parked behind a Kentucky Fried Chicken, being used as a storage shed. And so if we were to name it after that, we would name it what? Original recipe? No. Extra crispy? Probably
what, herbs and spices?
Secret herbs and spices.
That's in secret.
I think we would name it the Colonel.
I think, okay. You know what? And that's kind of a really good contender. If we were to name our trailer, I think the Colonel, and that's a boy name.
It could be a girl name. There's girl colonels, aren't there?
Yeah. But the Colonel was a boy.
Colonel Sanders was. Harlan Sanders?
Yes.
Yeah, that's true.
So I don't know. The Colonel, though, I think that has a ring to it. But really, what's in a name? I mean,
there's a kernel of truth to that, isn't there? There is. Just came up with that. Was pretty good. Anyway.
I never know what's going to come out of his mouth. Ever. Okay, so I think the big question here is, do we name our trailer? I don't really know.
How can you hate the Colonel?
Because he puts an addictive chemical in his chicken that makes you crave it fortnightly, smart arse!
Now, Airstream does have like
a name registry.
yeah,
they do.
where you can make it official. And we were toying with the idea of seeing if they would accept our name as the Airstream. We haven't done it yet, but I'm kind of thinking they might not.
Maybe not so much.
It's a little too generic, but you know, it's the Airstream. We've always called it the Airstream, and we've called our truck the truck. But the research about naming your trailer is really kind of set the tone of, it makes it a special part of your family. It gives you more of a connection. So there's a lot of good reasons to name your trailer. I just haven't found one compelling enough to make us do it. Why do we call ourselves Turn Right Here Left? That's a really long name. And we talked about this in our very, very first video on where we came up with it. And it just kind of is a little bit of a, what is it, homage?
An homage.
An homage to one of our very favorite movies.
The Long, Long Trailer with Lucy and Desi. If you haven't seen the movie, pause this right now and go watch it and then come back, because it's great. You really need to see it.
You didn't let me finish. I was trying to tell you to turn left. What I was trying to say is you turn right here left.
I'm dyslexic, so my style of giving Steve directions is not as logical and accurate as he would like it to be.
Because all I'm asking for is a right or a left.
But Turn Right Here Left has a bigger meaning for us, and that is that our true adventures and our explorations are much more exciting when we do something unexpected. We find that much more exciting and much more fulfilling, and it increases the enjoyment of the journey itself and not necessarily the destination. So that's why we are Turn Right Here Left. Turn Right Here Left is a very long name for social media and a website, and so we were kind of looking at how can we nickname Turn Right Here Left.
We abbreviated it a little bit. Turihele. Turihele.
It's the first two letters of each word in our name. And it sounds a little strange.
Right?
Yeah, okay. So yeah, it sounds a little strange, but I did look it up, and I'm gonna pull it up because
It's a thing.
It is a thing.
And it kind of fits.
I looked up online what Turihele might mean in a name registry. And Tura, T-U-R-I, is Celtic and Spanish for bear.
Like the bear?
Like the bearer,
Okay.
or bear as in to bear or to support or bring forth. People who are named Ture, able to make constructive use of freedom.
I like that.
They fight being restricted by rules and conventions. They tend to be optimistic, energetic, and intelligent, and make friends easily.
I hope.
I hope so.
All things we hope to be.
Yeah, we're hiding behind a camera right now, but that's okay. They may be changeable, restless, untidy, and rebellious.
That fits.
Yeah, so Ture, like, okay, and it's a boy name. Go figure. I know, I keep coming back to that.
That was Hele,
Hele.
besides your name.
Okay, so I'm Haley, but Hele,
H-E-L-E?
H-E-L-E, is Hawaiian. The meaning of Hele is journey, to journey, and to move from one place to another.
Well, that kind of fits.
I know, to go, to move. You're gonna really freak out on this one. In Greek, Hele means bright, shining one. Oh my gosh. So
That's kind of weird, right?
I know, right? Okay, I'm done looking at my phone. But yeah, so looking at that, we thought the bear is strong, seeks freedom, it holds or brings forth Hele, which is a journey or a bright and shiny thing.
Describing an old Airstream, if you ask me, right?
Yep. So Turihele is bringing forth a journey in a bright, shiny thing.
Turn right here, left.
Yep.
Exactly.
I think that's it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, names are important. We don't call each other names, but we do name
Sometimes.
things that are important to us. So the question is, do we name our trailer the Colonel? Do we name our trailer the trailer?
The Airstream.
Or the Airstream? Yes.
Or the Safari. Or that thing. I don't know.
Yeah, we're open. We're open to comments and suggestions. We really haven't made a decision, and we probably won't until it really strikes us. As we go through this restoration or renovation project, it might hit us.
I think we're
Really?
going to have to just sort of live with it and see if something sticks. And if it does, great. If not, that's great too.
Exactly.
I don't know.
Exactly. So, yeah. And so when you see our hashtag Turihele, it's turn right here left. And that our ultimate goal is to bring forth a journey in this bright and shining thing.
That's pretty weird. That's cool.
I know, right?
Yeah.
It's crazy. So, yeah. Thanks for all your input and support. You're keeping us accountable. We are moving
Thank you.
forward on this and making a lot of progress. So the next time, I think we're probably going to go over maybe some insulation.
Insulation is what we're going to talk about next.
Yeah.
Yes, we have some things to say about insulation, I think.
We're making decisions. We're making purchases. And that's about it.
All right. Thanks a lot for watching. Subscribe, like, leave a comment, all that kinds of stuff. Thanks so much for watching. We appreciate it a lot.
Yeah, you guys are great.
We will see you next time here on Turn Right Here Left.
Exactly.
Turn right here left.
Exactly.
What are we talking about today, Haley?
We're going to do a lot of name calling.
Whoa, easy. Come on. This is a safe zone.